Hello, hello. Thank you for joining Taurus. This is your Taurus weekly video forecast for the week of April the 11th through the 17th. We are going to pull one card for each day, get a peek at the highlights, maybe even a little bit about the themes of the week. Just a little reminder as I shuffle for you, Taurus, that this is a general reading, meaning that not every single thing that shows up here is going to apply for every single one of you. Most of it should apply for most of you. And I should say most of us, since I've got a Taurus rising. Okay. Let's look at our weekend. We start the weekend with the Ace of Swords, followed by the Hermit in reverse. So Ace of Swords Saturday talks about some kind of new idea, new understanding of things. This is sort of an epiphany of an idea where you may have been looking for information for one particular part of your life. Whenever you got that information and understood it, turns out it actually applies to all kinds of different spaces in your life. So puzzle pieces clicking together all over in all kinds of different places. So we really love Saturday. That just brings so much clarity. And then Sunday, this Hermit showing up in reverse just means that you have spent some time by yourself thinking about some things, trying to figure out how do I get from point A to point B, what makes me happy, what makes me sad, what makes me tick, all that good stuff. And on Sunday, we see you coming out and being social, so to speak, with those new priorities in mind. Now, let's look at the week. Monday, we have the 10 of Rods. Tuesday, 6 of Rods in reverse. Wednesday, we have the Emperor. Da-da-da-da-da-da. And then Thursday, we have the Justice card in reverse. Blech. And Friday, we have the 7 of Rods. Okay, so let's take a peek at these a little bit more closely. Monday, 10 of Rods, that just means we're picking up some kind of new responsibility. Those of you who are my Taurus friends who have been looking for work, this could be a good sign. This could be an offer, a job offer, or actually could be you starting work at a new job. Could also be picking up some other kind of responsibility. Could be agreeing to take your parents grocery shopping every week or something like that. Maybe agreeing to take your kid to basketball practice, something like that. So picking up some kind of new responsibility. Also with this 10 of Wands, a few of you could be entering into the next level of romantic relationship, if that is the context that this would fit into. That's not going to apply to probably most of us, but it is a meaning for that card and it came through, so it's going to apply to somebody. Tuesday, we have the 6 of Rods showing up in reverse. That just means on Tuesday, whatever we're doing is more behind the scenes. People aren't really appreciating what we're doing. Maybe they're not even aware of what we're doing. So this can be intentionally doing something behind the scenes in some cases, and in other cases it will be where it would be nice to have a pat on the back, but nobody's about to do that. So that's going to be interesting. So either way, like if we're doing behind the scenes work intentionally, that's exactly the way we want it. We don't want people, making a big deal about it. But if we are like hoping somebody would notice and maybe give us a pay raise or something, then we're not going to be liking that energy so much. Now let's look at Wednesday. Here we have the Emperor showing up. This just says that on Wednesday we're doing something to take control of our own circumstances and not let other people make decisions for us in an area where they may have been trying to, or maybe they were for a while. Now we're taking that area back. We're saying, I'm sure you had great intentions and I really appreciate that, but it's time for me to start making these decisions. Now, maybe we're using nicer words, maybe we're not. Don't have to be using my exact words either way. Now let's look at Thursday. Justice card in reverse. When we've got the Justice card in reverse, I think there's some kind of big decision that you're trying to make here and you're just having a super hard time figuring out which side of the fence you want to fall on. If there's somebody pressuring you to make this decision right now, first of all, that's a red flag. And secondly, buy yourself some time if you can so that you can really sort this out and figure out what is your best option here. And if it's you pressuring yourself, like I told myself I would make this decision by now, give yourself a break, cut yourself some slack, allow yourself to make this decision in a way that you can feel confident in what you decide moving forward. Now, let's look at Friday. Seven of Rods, this just says that you are holding your own. Somebody may be trying to pick at you or come after you a little bit. You're holding your own just fine. Some of you have got the art of sarcasm down pat, is what Spirit is saying as I'm thinking about this. That's why I had that little breath of laugh right there. But sarcasm could be the way that you're holding your own. Somebody could be sort of coming at you verbally and you're just being sarcastic about it. Also, this card can talk about that you've set some boundaries with some people and now they could be trying to overrun those boundaries and you're like, no, what I said stands. Don't even think that you're going to pretend you didn't hear it. Could be that type of energy as well. So that is our week, fellow Tauruses. Those of you who would like to get a specific reading that looks just at your own energy only, feel free to reach out to me. All my contact information is on the website listed above. Those of you that I don't see here during the week for readings, Reiki sessions, or mentoring sessions, etc., then I will see you guys back here on the next video. Everyone have a great week. Peace out.